right, sup, Bronx Arts Middle. This is your principal, Mr. Gonzalez, bringing you your news for today, Thursday, October 17th, 2019. Scholars, we are going to discuss all those norms and procedures. Talking first of all about tomorrow, community meeting norms. Remember, we respect everyone and we respond appropriately. And of course, wear your white shirt and your tie for community meeting tomorrow. Artist process is something we reviewed. It's part of the middle school method, and an artist process is what you do to create, present, perform, and produce. I want to remind you guys that we discussed that the artist process is these steps right here. And remember that the big point is you never give up. You persevere always in the artist process. Also, part of that is frustration. Frustration is a part of it because it takes a lot of effort and you have to work hard to get things right, especially as an artist. So when you run into that frustration, remember to use a growth mindset. And a growth mindset is not just positive thinking, but rather it is being positive about the effort that you have to make. That's what growth mindset is. And a fixed mindset versus a growth mindset, you see the differences right there. You need to always try to have a growth mindset. Also, part of the middle school method is visual thinking strategies, the artist palette, and of course, what monitors all of it, BASE. Bronx Arts Soaring Scholars, reminding you to be your best always. Attend school each day, show respect, and succeed academically. And look, the monthly incentive is movie night for this month for BASE incentive. So keep earning those base points. All right, a reminder that in our hallways and transitions, you are always at a level 1 or 2, never any louder. Come on, guys, it's a school. And we are putting the spotlight again on these procedures. So remember that the classroom's door closed after the second bell. If you're not in that classroom, you are considered late. Restrooms are not open during transitions. And if it's not a transition and you're in the hallway, you need to have a pass. We will deduct base points if you do not follow those expectations. And another reminder about restrooms. Never during first period and never during advisory. If there's an emergency, teacher notifies the main office and the scholar is escorted. And we want to remind you about respect at BAM. Now, it's part of the base. You show respect. And what I'm noticing is that we're not really being respectful when we communicate. I've been around the school and I've been observing, and just scholar to scholar, the way you communicate with each other could use some work. Remember, the goal is to always use respect. You don't have to get along, but you have to respect each other. All right, and that's all we're asking for. That's Aretha Franklin and us. Move on to the call board now for your announcements. After school will not happen today, but it does happen Thursdays and Tuesdays. 3:30 to 5 p.m. If you still want to be a part of after school, you can still turn in your form. The deadline is October 18th. Water bottles are filled during breakfast and lunch only. And remember that tomorrow is a really big deal. The state is here, so we want to be on our best tomorrow. Campus visit all day. New York State Education Department here at Bronx Arts for our charter renewal. And I just want to remind you one more time. Respect each other and be kind. That's what counts. And of course, you can't even spell start. You can't start your day without arts.